Bob, bring the bottle of bourbon, please. Hi guys, it's Miss Fencing. Today I will tell you why Polish accent is so distinct and why it's so difficult for Poles to achieve this beautiful, elegant British accent. As you probably noticed, I have a very strong accent, which is often mistaken for Russian or Ukrainian. These languages are very similar. Their pronunciation is based at the same rules, and also the word's meaning is similar. That's why people from this region can often understand each other, even if we don't say we don't communicate in the same language. And we also have similar problems with English pronunciation. In Polish, it's really important to say each and every letter loud and clear. We say trzcina, chropowaty, stół z powyłamywanymi nogami, or w Szczebrzeszynie chrząszcz brzmi w trzcinie. It's a sign that we are precise and accurate. We are also easier to understand. That's why this feature is especially appreciated in TV or in a radio. People with less precise pronunciation usually come from a small village or are less educated. It's really annoying when you hear that somebody says garki instead of garnki or biblioteka instead of biblioteka. Who would think that a one tram can make so much noise? I have to stop like literally in every 5 minutes because of a tram. You should appreciate my effort. As a result, it's really unnatural for us to miss some letters in words. Well, if you don't say them, we can't understand that, especially at the beginning of our adventure with English. If you don't say these letters, why somebody even bothered to put them there? Why? Strange. Many Polish people have the same feeling when they try to speak with a proper English accent, and it's an often used metaphor while teaching English that you should speak English like you had your mouth full of noodles. I really like this metaphor. It's funny. Now I will speak English, my dear people. You can write down in the comments if you agree with this metaphor or not, but most of you are native English speakers, so you probably won't. There is another reason for all these troubles. In Polish accent, Polish accent is very regular. It's almost always on the second to last syllab. I have totally no idea how to say this word, sorry. But in English, it's changing all the time. So speaking in English, it's a bit like singing for us. We don't have to speak, we have to do all these strange things with words and language. In Poland, English is taught as an obligatory subject, but unfortunately, due to the huge class sizes, it's around 20 to even 35 people in class. It's difficult to teach children how to speak in English. There is no time for speaking. So in Poland, if you don't have a private English lessons, you just can't speak with a proper accent. But we know how it should sound, but we can't achieve it. And Poles are really ashamed of their accent. Because they are ashamed, they don't want to speak. And it's just go the whole way around. And it's stupid, but we are just ashamed. And because we are ashamed, we are afraid to try speaking with this beautiful accent. And it's even more difficult when you're on camera, because you know that it will stay forever. It's not a problem, but it's a funny thing that when we speak English, It doesn't matter what we are saying, but we feel extremely elegant, like some lord who are saying to his butler something like, "Bob, bring the bottle of bourbon, please." Remember to subscribe my channel and turn on the notifications. You can also visit my Instagram, Twitter and Patreon. Definitely visit my Patreon and become the part of Miss Fencing team. Team Miss Fencing always and forever. Love you guys and see you later. With British accent.